Peace and what up, humans, and welcome to Jupiter Lab. Today, I'm really thankful to show up and offer a Unlock Your Body flow. So, if you are someone that has been very active, if you've been doing some of the Jupiter Lab videos or in your own movement practice and you find yourself having a stiff body, sore muscles, this is a practice for you. Today, we won't need any equipment or supplies. You can just use your yoga mat or your floor to get into it, but it's going to be a nice, smooth, easy flow, working head to toe, working out all that stiffness, sitting in those deep stretches, and breathing through the process. So, to get started, we're going to start standing. Um, like I said, you're welcome to use your mat. That's just for support, but it's not really necessary. Okay? And we'll be flowing for about 20 minutes. So, yeah, let's get into it. Starting with feet hips width apart, rolling your shoulders down, relaxing the body as much as possible. And we're going to start with a head roll. Rolling the head in one direction and taking your time, really feeling in the space in each direction. If you feel sore on one side or another, hold it for a little bit. And let's switch. Keep it going. Nice. We're going to take our right hand, put it on the side of our left ear, and pull our head over just gently. And for an added stretch, reaching that left arm down and out, expanding and lengthening through the shoulder and neck, separating the head from the shoulder. The deep breath in. Release it. Your left hand to grab your right ear, pulling it over, extending that right hand to a low V for a lengthened stretch. Expanding that space between the head and shoulder. Take a deep breath in. And there we go. Release. I don't know why it is every time I start these videos, I start yawning. I wasn't even yawning before. But let's get into some shoulder rolls. Here we go. Rolling those shoulders. If you are sore from an arm workout, take it at your own pace. And start to find a pattern with your breath as you roll the shoulders. Switch directions. Ooh, this way is a little bit more tight. All right, and hold. Now we're going to use our head to go straight down, diving down to the ground, reaching for our toes, keeping those legs straight. Feet are still parallel, hips. While the legs are straight, you can shift your weight forward into the toes. And then shift your weight back into the heels, raising the toes up off the ground. Alternating, bringing the weight into the toes. And shift the weight into the heels. Twice more. Breathing. Nice. Now let's walk our feet in just a little bit, heel toe them in together. Not necessarily touching, but just closer together up underneath yourself. We're going to press the toe, one toe at a time. Sorry, the ball of the foot into the ground as we lift the heel, and then we're going to alternate switching. And switch. Pressing that heel up. And switch, pressing the heel down. Let's alternate legs here. And finding a pattern with your breath. A few more switch. And bring it down. And come onto our mat. And we're gonna do a hip opener stretch here. Very gentle, like not all the way into it, but we're just gonna take our knees on either side. I feel like I need to bring my phone down. It's barely balancing. Was it? Okay. Pardon the productions in the back. Okay, so hips are going to go, knees are going to go a little outside of the hips. And we can walk our hands down. And we're really just doing a straddle stretch. I need to scoot back a little bit so we can be in frame. Knees out just slightly. And just rocking the hips back as we kind of sit down. And then rocking the hips forward. Okay? We will alternate in those positions, but we're going to hold it first, okay? So just coming forward, not onto our elbows just yet, just on our hands. Introducing our body into this pose. And shifting the weight back, hips sitting lower. And once you get into this position, try to ease into it. Try to breathe through the tight spaces. Shifting the weight forward. Shifting the weight forward. Just bringing some mobility into the hips and shifting back. Creating your own breath pattern here, but whatever it is, make sure you're breathing. And bring it back. Forward once more. And back. Let's lower down to the elbows as we shift our hips back. In this pose, our instinct is to tighten the hips and hold it real tight so we don't feel any pain. But the goal here is to release tension, alleviate any stiffness in the body. So we're going to take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, soften into the pose. Relaxing the hips. Taking any modifications. Everybody's body is different. So if this pose is not comfortable for you, do what you need. You can come up on the hands. You can bring the knees in just slightly. And then just sit the pelvis back. Okay? Take 3 deep breaths in and out. And on your third exhale, let's slowly walk it up. Bring the knees together. And you can come long ways on your mat if you aren't already. Coming into tabletop, we're just gonna round the spine for cat. And drop the belly low for cow. Taking a big, juicy inhale. And exhale as we round the back. Big inhale, lower the spine. And round. And breathe it in. And out. Once more, breathe it in. Big, big breath. And out. Take your time. Let's take some circles. Doesn't matter which direction, just make it a round circle with the spine. And switch directions. Nice. Coming into neutral spine. Let's sit onto the heels of the feet, and let's take some wrist circles. Working it out, you can flash the hands. Big circles. Other way. Excuse me. Talk about stress relief, okay? I stay getting my relaxation in this flow. We're going to interlock the fingers, okay? And then do a figure of 8 motion with the wrist. Moving those knuckles in a figure of 8. Getting a full wrist rotation going. Flash the hands and shake it out. Excuse me. Coming back onto the mat tabletop. This time we're going to press the toes into the mat. Coming in for a downward dog. Bringing that tailbone up to the sky. And then we're going to press our heels very slowly to our mat. As we gradually bring those heels into the ground, you may feel a little bit of tension or tightness in the glutes and the hamstrings. Take a deep breath. Let it out. 2 more times here. Deep breath in. And out. Once more. And out. Nice. Let's swing that left leg up to the sky. With the space that we were doing. Reach. We're going to bend that left leg. Allow that leg to hang. And open that front hip just a little bit. Breathe some space into that hip. Nice. And drop it down, coming into pigeon pose. Bringing that front leg into a, it can be parallel, or your heel can be towards your hip, whichever is most comfortable for you. But we're just going to sit in this for a moment. Really reaching that pelvis down towards the ground. Imagine our knee is being pulled forward. Lengthening the body, lengthening the spine. Checking our posture and breathe. If you want to take it another level, you can grab that back leg, pulling it in. If not, if that's not in our practice today, no worries, leave it where it is. Making sure you're breathing. Nice. Release, let it out. Let go of that pose. You can come into a neutral position. We're gonna switch on to the other side. So coming into tabletop one last time. Pressing the toes into the ground, bringing that tailbone up to the sky, pressing those heels slowly into the ground. Take a deep breath in and out. Again, breathing in and out. Raising that leg up. Right leg goes up this time. Can drop the heel over, opening up that space in the hip, breathing some love into that hip. Opening up that space. And bringing it forward for pigeon pose. Same thing here. If it's in your practice to have a parallel leg in the front, go for it. I honestly have never experienced that pose in that 90-degree angle. My knees just don't work that way. But everybody's body is different, so take it as you need. But the intention is to really sink the hip down onto the mat, reaching that back leg in opposition, reaching that knee in opposition forward, and really lengthening our spine here. Connecting to your breath. Releasing the tension. Breathing ease into your body. If you want to reach for that back leg, pull it in, go ahead and try it, challenge yourself. Nice. Look at us unlocking our body today, okay? Maybe a little challenging, maybe a little sore, but I promise you, your body will thank you so, so much for showing up today. Release. And last pose, we're going to come into a straddle. Finding what's comfortable in this pose for you. You can rock your hips, finding your true straddle. Don't try to overstretch yourself. Go to where you are right now, what feels good for your body today. Don't try to get your legs all the way back behind your butt. That's not the goal. The goal today is to unlock our body, find ease, and release the stiffness. So don't create tension within your stretch. You guys can slowly walk the hands over, reaching before you. You don't have to go to max stretch. Just start to walk your hands out just ever so slightly. Before this alarm goes off, I'm gonna catch it. Okay. Keep reaching forward. And in every reach, practicing your breath, breathing in through the nose and out. And on that exhale, get a little bit lower, reaching a little bit further, keeping your arms lengthened and straightened out. Nice job. Keep breathing. You should be so proud of yourself. Your body is thanking you right now for showing up, for trying, for breathing, for doing your best. One last big breath. Lower it down and hold. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, slowly walking the hands up. All right. So I just saw that the off. I saw something come up at the bottom of the screen. I wasn't sure, but it said reconnecting. The last two poses were with our legs straight. Right leg goes over our leg, over our left leg. Our left arm goes up to the sky, and our left elbow connects to the right knee, allowing for that twist. Okay? We hold that for one big breath and release, and we repeat on the other side. Left leg goes over the right straightened leg, and our right arm goes up to cross over elbow to knee, and twist. Okay? Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank y'all for bearing with me as we continue to grow our channel and grow our page and continue to get all of the right supplies for our setup, right? Just a little bit of transparency for those of you that have been following and supporting. As you see, like our station, our little network and Jupiter Lab has grown and it continues to grow. And so we're just working with the space that we have as well as the hardware that we have. Over the past week, our tripod that we have actually fell down and it broke. And so it had a little, wonkety situation. So that if you guys are waiting for it to start at 9, we came in a little bit later. That is the reason why. Obviously, for those of you that are watching later, it doesn't even matter. But I do want to let y'all know, like, I'm aware that sometimes the video is a little crooked and we have some things that are going on, but we're just working on getting all the right hardware so that we can have a smooth video. And before you know it, Jupiter Lab videos are going to be so clean and crisp, you won't even think that this would had even happened. So I'm just excited for the journey. I'm thankful for these transitions, for these moments of growth, and just the opportunity to show up. Once upon a time, these little things would have stopped me from even recording a video, and so I'm just so thankful to show up. I'm thankful that I've showed up for myself, no matter how many obstacles and challenges and little, mishaps that we may have throughout the video. I'm thankful for the support that is here. I'm thankful for myself for supporting myself and just showing up. That is a huge deal because, like I said, I've had these ideas to do stretching videos for so many years, and it just takes showing up and getting there. And so one time we show up and we continue to get better and better. We get the for new and more and better supplies and all that good stuff. And so, yeah, and with that being said, we have one more Jupiter Lab coming up for the month of August. And that one's going to be a holistic mindful connection, more so meditation. But I'm excited to introduce in the next month for September, we're going to be doing more talking videos. So less of our stretchy movement videos and more conversations. And so I'm excited to hear what you guys would like to hear more about. Something that I'm interested in sharing is reclaiming your focus and reducing our screen time. A lot of times, most of the things that we're watching on social media aren't really things that we are seeking to help ourselves grow or help us be the best version of ourselves. And even if it is, when does that application happen? And so I'm excited to dive into that on different practices that I use to reduce my screen time and reclaim my focus so that I can achieve my goals and become the best version of myself. So if that is something that you're excited to learn or hear or share thoughts about, definitely stay tuned for the month of September. We have lots of good things in store. And yeah, thanks for vibing with me. I'll see y'all next time on Jupiter Lab. Peace. Uh-oh, one last thing. Okay, okay. I had to see the comments. Peace, y'all.